Kia ora whānau. It has been a really long time since my last vlog. I just kind of stopped, I guess. What's happened since then? Lots of things. One of the main reasons I kind of stopped was that mentally I wasn't doing so well. My anxiety's been really bad. Also, my grandma was unwell and has since passed away. And to be honest, I just haven't felt like picking up the camera. But I decided that I needed to do it again because I don't think there is enough realistic representation of plus size people in the media, and I decided that in order to have that, I guess, as a content creator, I guess I've got to provide it. You know, I follow a lot of vloggers here on YouTube, and some of them share, you know, vlogs of their life, and still it's very curated, and a lot of the people I like to follow aren't that. So please hit me up with any recommendations of awesome YouTubers who are plus size. One of my favourite people to follow is McQueen. I'm loving her stuff. She's my number one. Also Meagan, she's great. I really like her vlogs, and that's one of the reasons I'm getting back into it, because she's kind of reminded me that I really enjoy capturing bits of my life to not only share with you guys, but kind of as a record for myself, so I can remember some of the cool stuff I've done. If you have not watched my vlogs before, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but my life isn't really that exciting. You know, I work from home. I'll do a Q&A session where you can ask me about that later. I have 3 jobs, so I'm pretty busy, but all of them are from home. And I don't go to lots of fancy events. I don't, you know, I'm not gonna set up stuff to look cool for vlogs. That's just, I want to share what my life is actually like. So this is me first thing in the morning. I've just got out of bed, washed my face, still in my pajamas, and my hair's in braids because I wanted it to look nice, and I had washed it just prior to going to bed. So that is the longest vlog intro ever. I better go get dressed because we're going to the movies. So far, I am not the best vlogger. We went to see McQueen, which was based on the life of Alexander McQueen, and he was one of the designers that I really looked up to when I was doing my degree. I based quite a few shoots around his work. I created some pieces that were very heavily influenced by him, but I didn't know a huge amount about him as a person, just, you know, just his designs. That camera angle is so not cute. Anyway, I really enjoyed the movie. I probably cried for at least half of it, because that's how I am. Yeah, it was really cool to see a lot of his designs that I haven't seen before, but also to see some of the process behind them, some of the other people that he worked with, and yeah, just, it was ultimately pretty damn sad. If you want to log and see it, it's pretty good. I did give a few tickets away on my Facebook page recently, and I'm going to be doing that a few more times coming up. The next film I'm going to see is, well, actually the next film I'm going to see is this week. I'm going with my mum to see Christopher Robin, which I'm very excited about. But the next film I'm going to see for work, I think, is possibly Yellow is Forbidden, which is another fashion film, which I'm very excited about, but I don't think that comes out until mid-October, so maybe I'll go and see something before that. I'm not too sure. Anyway, I will be giving away tickets to Yellow is Forbidden on my Facebook page, so if you want to head along to that, make sure you're following me over there. This afternoon I'm just waiting to take Doug to work because the weather's a bit crap. Normally he cycles, but not today. And then I'm going to come home and do some editing because it's, as you will have gathered, quite a long time since I put a YouTube video up. And I actually filmed a torrid haul a little while ago, but just haven't edited it and haven't put it up yet. So it is my job today to get that edited, get it uploaded, and get it scheduled for a bit later in the week. So it will already be up by the time you see this. And I'm super excited because one of my fave pieces from that, it's almost warm enough to wear it, so I cannot wait. One of the perils of living in New Zealand and buying things out of season, it just means that I have to wait so long to wear them, which is a bummer. Anyway, I better go and get a wriggle on, and I will talk to you again later.
Hey, so I dropped Doug off at work and I was planning on coming to Cornwall Park to go for a little bit of a walk, clear my head, you know, get some fresh air, but it is pouring down. So I stopped by Faro and picked up an almond mocha, and now I'm sitting here playing Pokemon Go. I come here quite often to play Pokemon Go because it's a really great place to just like walk around. I really enjoy Pokemon Go. I'm sure that there's heaps of people who aren't playing it anymore or who think it's a game for kids, but honestly I love it. It's so much fun. Never thought I would get so obsessed with collecting Pokemon, but there we go. There you have it. It's fun. Is anybody still playing? I feel like a few more people have picked it up now that you have to add friends for one of the challenges, which is kind of cool because it means that I've connected with people who are overseas or people who are in my country but like I don't see very often, stuff like that. Yeah, so that's my plan. I know that I should be at home editing, but I just thought I'd give myself a little bit of a break before I head home and do that. So yeah, this is my view at the moment. Not super exciting, just lots of rain. It's pretty quiet here at the moment. Usually it's a little bit busier closer to the time that regular people finish work, because everyone drives through here to get home because it's a great way to cut across. It's so pretty, especially, I mean, I love it when it's raining here, but especially when it's not raining.
Good morning, it is Wednesday. We are out shooting a few photos for the blog, and for that torrid haul that I have going up later this week, which I did finish editing. We're shooting in Onehunga. I don't like to shoot near my house, so because I have had people turn up and know where I live, which is, I don't like that, that's weird. Anyway, old ahoy hoy cameraman over there. Doug is ready to take some pictures, and you may recognize this handy wall over here. I shoot here quite often. So my outfit today, I'm wearing a torrid romper jumpsuit thing. My tights are from the Tight Spot, and my boots are men's boots from No. 1 Shoes. So I'm home and I have finished editing all my stuff and uploading all my stuff for that haul video, which is super exciting. I also got changed, switched out my bra for one of my torrid bralettes because I wanted to see how well that fit with this romper. It's kind of booby, but my arms aren't really long enough for this, but it does work, which is really good for a run home. I really hate wearing bras if I don't have to, so it's good to know that I can wear my romper with this if I want to do that. One of my colleagues is sick and I was meant to be working tonight, but I have had to start a few hours early, so I've just finished writing a report for a client. And yeah, I guess the rest of my day is just going to be working, which is not super exciting to tell you. I have just finished a very large cold brew coffee. I use Harpoon cold brew. I have bought the like single bottles before, but now I mostly just use the concentrate because I can make it as strong as I like. I'm a big fan of strong coffee, and I just mix it with water, but you can mix it with milk if you would prefer. Maybe I'll do that a bit more in summer, but to be honest, I prefer black coffee normally, like when it's hot. So I don't know, black coffee when it's cold is fine by me. I'm a big fan of cold brew. I feel like I possibly had too much coffee though. Can you tell? Am I talking fast? We'll see when it gets to like midnight and I'm still awake. Can't wait for that. What else? I've been looking at flights because we're thinking about going to Melbourne in March. Partly to celebrate Doug's birthday, and partly because there's a music festival that he wants to go to with a whole bunch of really cool bands. Obviously I won't be going because no, too many people not really down for massive gigs like that anymore. But I've got heaps of mates in Melbourne, so I think that'll be a cool chance for me to go over and hang out with my friends. So that's exciting. So now we're trying to do things like look at flights and accommodation and find out any possible way that we can like do it on the cheap, because you know, not made of money over here. But yeah, so the rest of my day is just gonna be spent working, so I will catch you tomorrow when hopefully I am doing slightly more exciting things, aka not sitting here at my desk. I am planning to, oh, who's that? No. My mum's coming down tomorrow, which I'm super excited about. We're gonna go to the opening day of Christopher Robin. We're both massive Winnie the Pooh fans. She's a massive Tigger fan and I'm all about Eeyore. And yeah, so we really wanted to go, although I have to say I did bawl my eyes out at the trailer. So I'm going to be taking the tissues for that one, I think. I think it's going to be pretty sad. So yeah, I get to hang out with my mum tomorrow, which is super exciting. We are planning a little bit of shopping, which I will bring you along for. Yeah, so I will catch you guys later. Oh, that light's not cute. My mum is here. And we are at Easy Buy. Just having a wee look around what is in store. Alright, so we found these, are they dresses I think? I really like this print, but mum found this other one which is the same style in this print. Really close up. It's paisley, it's very 70s. Fairly sure you probably had something in that in the actual 70s. Maybe. What's the rule? What's the rule? If it was there the first time, you can't wear it the second time? Yes, I can. That's my rule about the 90s.
I don't blame you for the 90s.
So I cried from before the opening credits even finished, so that was pretty good. It is still daylight and it's 6 o'clock, which I'm very excited about. What did you think of the movie, Mum?
Good. I didn't cry though.
She didn't cry, but you know me, I cry at everything. Now we're gonna go find some dinner. Hey, it's Thursday. I am in Meagan. I am going to see my waxer. Always a good time. Lots of people ask me about waxing, so if there are any questions that you may have, please let me know. Just want to take a moment to appreciate this little bit. How cool is that? Good news, pals. The mustache is gone. Yeah. I get my waxing done every like 6 weeks or so. And I do upper lip, underarms, Brazilian, and I've been going to Loft for a few years now. Everyone there is super nice. I also go to them for my brows and lashes, but I don't go to them that often. I'm not getting those, I maybe get those done like 2 or 3 times a year, and kind of maintain myself in between. So my brows, I would normally get them waxed and shaped and stuff, but I just pluck them in between to maintain them, and I get them tinted in summer so that I don't have to wear like brow products. And the same with my eyelashes. I use Revitalash all year round, and in summer I will tint them so that I don't have to wear mascara. It really helps if I'm swimming and stuff like that, because I spend a lot of time at the beach, or actually just when I'm hot and sweaty, because it's really humid here in summer. So I feel like having a zero makeup routine is super helpful. And I mean, I don't wear makeup that much anyway. I usually only wear it if I am going to an event or a special occasion or something like that. But in summer, I don't wear makeup at all because I'm just basically a sweaty mess all the time, or swimming. So why would I bother? Especially actually foundation. That's one of the reasons I'm so, I guess I've become so invested in my skincare, is because I don't want to feel like I need to wear foundation. And I know that, you know, I don't have to wear it, but if I have bad skin or something, then I just naturally want to cover that up, especially when I work in a job where I have to often spend time looking at photos or videos of myself. Yeah, so this is me working on a makeup free summer, partly due to being lazy and partly due to I cannot be bothered with makeup. Would love to know if you are somebody who wears makeup a lot in summer. How do you get it to stay on? What is your secret? Like, do you just not have my skin's not really that oily though. I don't know, I just can't get it to stay on. Maybe it's the kind of makeup I use, or maybe it's the fact that I touch my face 100 times a day. Probably that. That's one of the reasons I never wear white nail polish, or light coloured nail polish, is because I stain it all the time. Speaking of nail polish, I'm going to go and get my nails done today, which I'm very excited about. I try to get those done every 2 weeks, give or take, because after 2 weeks, let's see if that's going to focus. It's not. That's annoying. After 2 weeks, you can kind of see, oh, actually you can't really see on camera, you can a little bit there. My nails have grown out, and it just really annoys me, and I don't like looking at it. But also the ends start to lift and catch my hair if I let them grow out too much, so I don't want to do that. So I'm off to see my nail gal, Janelle. She's out west where I used to live. Totally worth the travel. I found that the older I get and the more people I experience, or the more services I experience, I'm more willing to travel to get great service. For example, when I get facials, which is probably like 2 or 3 times a year, I usually try and do them when there's a seasonal change, so I'm probably due for one about now, because I think today is the first day of spring maybe. I travel to Belmont for those, which is like a 20 to 30 minute drive away, on the North Shore, and I just think it's worth it because everyone there's super nice and I always get great results. I travel a fair distance to get my nails done, not because the people who are near me aren't good, but because the people I've found are ones that give me the results I want, so I think they're worth traveling. Anyway, I'm gonna go and eat lunch, I guess, before I go get my nails done. Also gonna do a bit of replying to comments. For the last 5 months I haven't been able to reply to comments from my Facebook mobile, which is so annoying, and I can't post, and I can't do Facebook Live, and I can't read messages or anything like that, and it drives me up the wall. I've complained to Facebook a lot of times, but they're pretty slow on the fix, so I am trying to catch up on replying to comments and questions and stuff like that. And also emails. I have a lot of emails in here that I need to reply to. Lots of emails. So I'm going to go do that, eat some lunch, and then I'm going to go and get my nails done, which I'm very excited about. And I will show you what nails I get when I have done them. Hey pals, I'm back in Plant Corner. I just had my nails done. They're super cute. I really like them. Hang on, let me turn this around and show you. I'm so stoked with them. They are neon pink, neon yellow, a little bit of white. Can't really tell unless I move my thumb, but there's gold foil on there, black spots. I think they're so cute. I'm so happy with these. I kind of had a vague idea when I went in, and she made them even cooler than I had imagined. I'm one of those people who, like, I have an idea in my head, and when I see it being done, like the in progress, I kind of had a little bit of doubt, but I thought, no, gotta trust in the expert, aka Janelle, who does nails every day, that it's going to turn out to look cool, and I love them so much. We were a bit unsure about putting the gold on, but I think for me the gold tied it all together, and I don't think I would have liked them as much without it. So gold foil, that's a fun thing. It's like a sheet of gold or silver, or there's different colors, and you just press it on when you're doing nails. It's so cool. It looks like it's painted on, but obviously it's heaps easier to use and get a really fun detail. Fun fact, for those of you who don't know, one of my jobs is an editor, for a video editor for Monaco Nail Academy, so I learn lots of really fun nail things, and foiling is one of those techniques that I learned about in the last few months, and I really wanted to have it tried on my nails because I've never done it before, and I finally did, and I love it. I actually want to get this style done again in the future, because I think the way all of the colour and stuff is at the free edge, and by the cuticle is like there's no colour, it's just like base coat. I think that means that when it grows out, it's going to look a lot cooler. Like, you're not going to be able to tell it's growing out quite so much, which I really like, because I notice that my nails have grown out really fast, because my nails do grow quite quickly. So that's quite cool. I might get something done like this again over summer when I have a little bit longer in between my appointments. And now I'm going to do some work. I have a little bit of video editing to do for Monaco this afternoon, and it's time, 4 o'clock. I'm working tonight, so basically I have spent most of today doing beauty stuff, and then tonight I get to work. So I guess switch around from how other people plan their day out, but that's one of the joys of being self-employed and having very flexible hours, is that I can make my time work for me a little bit better. Tomorrow is Saturday, and I'm going to be working then again as well, and then I've got Saturday afternoon and Sunday off, and Doug also has time off, so I'm very excited about that. Not sure what we're doing yet, but I'm really hoping it'll be sunny, because I'm pretty keen on going to the beach. Probably a little bit too cold to go swimming just yet, but I'm just really keen to walk on the sand and just chill out a bit, I guess. So I'm gonna go do some work. I'll catch you later. We just got home. We went out to get dinner, and look at these clouds. You can't normally get a good shot of the sunset from here, but these clouds are pretty cool. So today was the spring equinox. Pretty good day for the start of spring. It was hot and sunny and I got to wear shorts and walk around. We went hunting at Pokemon down at the marina, which was super fun, and yeah, just really looking forward to summer now. Sorry this week's vlog has been probably quite subpar. It's taken a little bit for me to it's taking a while for me to get into the groove of vlogging again. I feel like it's been a really long time since I picked up the camera, but hopefully things will improve. I'm gonna try and do these more regularly, just because I think it's fun to look back on for me, fun to share. I really enjoy watching other people's vlogs, so hopefully if you've made it this far, I have not bored you to tears. If there are other kinds of videos you'd want to see me making, then let me know. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you've been up to this week, and I will catch you next time. Bye.